Hello fellow Chimera and Cyber here. Welcome to Fortnite Chapter 2 Remix Full Story Explained, where I'm about to explain the full story of Fortnite Chapter 2 Remix. So grab your snacks, drinks wherever you can find, kick back and relax, and enjoy the full story of Fortnite Chapter 2 Remix. So after a live concert performed by Snoop Dogg and Ice Spice, the sky was covered in spray paint and a giant rift appeared in the sky, which brought us to Chapter 2's island to relive the glory days. However, things were gonna get different. And it did. Snoop Dogg takes over the agency, turns it to the dog pound. Ice Spice then takes over the shark, gives it a giant makeover, turning it into the Ice Isles. And Eminem takes over the grotto, turning it to the Spaghetti Grotto, where his famous restaurant, Mom's Spaghetti, resides. Alongside with Snoop Dogg, Ice Spice, and Eminem are the companions, such as Chaos Director, One Ball, Undercover Sky, Dynamo Tiatina, Meowdis, and of course, Juice WRLD. And things were gonna be interesting. While exploring the Chapter 2 Remix Island to relive the Chapter 2 glory days, a mysterious audio log was discovered at the lighthouse in the outskirts of Pleasant Park. And when grabbing it, turns out a voicemail starts playing from Hope to her sister Valeria. So, according to Hope's message to her sister, she starts reliving the fun times where she accused her sister and her friends of trying to ruin the world. And when Valeria rolled her eyes and said, "Quiet, the adults are talking." And she doesn't know how this even happened, but she probably thinks it has something to do with opening the Pandora's box. Which, yeah, that would make sense. And again, these messages are to Valeria, who we haven't seen since the end of Chapter 5 Season 1, The Underground, and the beginning of Chapter 5 Season 2, Myths and Mortals. So, Hope starts saying that to Valeria, well, possibly her sister, well, it's just mainly us who found it, that it was time for her to say goodbye. That with all of her connections, Valeria noticed something. That Pandora's box is part of something bigger. And Hope can't shake the feeling that she's a part of it somehow. Well, after stating that she's not going to gloat to her sister on the phone by meeting the person to satisfy her. Which is, yeah, that would make sense. So, Hope starts saying possibly to Valeria, that it was glad to be her sister, more to be her nemesis. She even ends up by saying that Nisha says hi, which is a very happy thing to say to your sister, even though she did try to destroy the island. So, Hope doesn't know when the two of them will see each other again. Which is, yeah, because again, we don't know where Valeria is. So with the first audio log discovered, it was time for us to search for the other three. To know Hope's message to Valeria. To find out more about her somewhat sympathetic dynamic with her sister before she has her time to go. While exploring the island, a second audio log was discovered at a base camp in the outskirts of Dirty Docks. And while grabbing it, another message from Hope to her sister Valeria starts playing. And apparently it has something to do with our boy Peely. So, by grabbing the second audio log, Hope starts saying that she forgot a few things last time from the first audio log. Stating that Peely says hi, or at least that's what he says, not telling from his expression, that he enjoyed being a hostage to the society, because he loved being kidnapped, because he loves the attention, which, yeah, that would make sense, which is something that we did know back in Chapter 5 Season 1, in the loading screens featuring Oscar and Nisha, when Peely was having a grand old time with a smile on his face, not taking things seriously. Oh, Peely. Anyways, Hope then says that Jones is not her sister's biggest fan. I mean, yeah, after the whole situation with Peely, who would not be Valeria's biggest fan. She says that she got Jones out of the Vengeance game for now, and Valeria should not make this a habit. Which is that Jones did say back in Chapter 5 Season 4 Absolute Doom when we tested Iron Man's flight kit at Castle Doom. So, according to Hope, she wants her sister to finally pick up the phone for once because she's still worried about her, and she'll try again next time. With the second audio log now found, it was time to search for the other two. So, by exploring the island again, the third audio log was discovered at another base camp in the outskirts of Lazy Lake in the Dog Pound. So by picking it up, the third voicemail message from Hope to her sister starts playing. Hope then says that Valeria did leave her a message this time, and she then reveals a severe plot twist to not only us, but to her sister when she finally picks up. That she decided to disband the Underground, her own faction, for her sister's safety, of course, because why not? To keep your sister safe, why not disband your most liable faction? But it's fine. However, to make this official, Valeria needs to come out of hiding and sits down at the table with not only with Hope, but also us. Even though we do hate her sister for almost destroying the island, Hope did say we're good people, and we do have good judgment. So, we'll probably would try to forgive Valeria. I mean, Hope did say that she has a lot of rebuilding to do, not to mention, she can finally make amends and redeem herself to our eyes, like what Nisha and Oscar did when they helped us, such as Oscar helping us with the whole situation with Megalodon, and Nisha helping us with the whole situation with Doctor Doom. So, Hope says that Valeria doesn't need to do this alone, that Nisha will help. Which is very nice thing to say, even though considering your sister tried to destroy the island, but whatever. With the third audio log now discovered, it was time to search for the island one final time to search for the final one. So by exploring the island for the final time, the last audio log was discovered at a TV broadcast station in the outskirts of Misty Meadows. And by picking it up, the final voicemail message from Hope to her sister starts playing. Hope then tells something very interesting to us, and probably her sister, that she has supernatural powers, that she can see into the future through her paintings, when she's not trying to mess it up. She did recount of, well, Valeria's fire power, and she says that's probably similar to her future seeing abilities. So, all the things that we saw the spray paints throughout the Chapter 5 Island, to Chapter 5 Season 3, to Chapter 5 Season 4, and even to the Chapter 2 Remakes Island, were all created by Hope. Such as Megalodon being the devil of the island before he made his broadcast, to Doctor Doom being the Wanderer even before he arrived, to the Pandora's box opening covered in spray paint, which led us to the Chapter 5 Season 4 live event Prelude event performed by Ice Spice and Snoop Dogg, to even towards the arrival of Ice Spice and Eminem before they actually officially arrived to the island, and even to the upcoming Juice WRLD live event before he's about to come. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. But what's even interesting more is that Hope has a spray paint picture of Dr. Sloan at her house in the Spaghetti Grotto, which tells us that Dr. Sloan will return and she will officially finally reunite with Jones. So, that's it. That's all you need to know in Chapter 2 Remix. With the live event coming next week in the end of the month, it'll be pretty interesting to see it, especially being performed by Juice WRLD. With that said, thank you all so much for watching this video. Comment down below what your favorite things about Fortnite, creativity, bound players, Fortnite Reload in its ranked mode, including its new Island Oasis. Comment down below what your favorite moments from Chapter 2 for the final time. Subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you won't miss any videos from me And I'll see all of you in the live event. Bye!